we knew everybody on the block. Like, nobody was fresh and new. We knew everything. And then one day, someone appeared I had never seen before. This guy. Who's that? I asked Amber, who's that? Have you seen him before? I don't know him. Where's he from? Have you seen him? God, I don't recognize him. Who is he? What? She's like, whatever, I don't know him. I was like, oh, who's that? And then I started to see him everywhere. I saw him everywhere. At least every other day for 3 weeks, I'd see this guy. I'd see him on the street. I'd see him waiting for the bus. I'd see him on the street, I'd see him in the park, I saw him everywhere. And I am not lying, I saw him everywhere. And I decided I would have that. I am going to have that. I will it to come to me. So, about 6 weeks later, after seeing him almost every single day, somewhere, every single day, I'm not lying, we went to a bar called Ushkebe. And Ushkebe in Gaelic means water of life. It's also the origin of the term whiskey. My favorite at the time, as it was a natural choice. So we were at Ushkebe, walk in the bar, and lo and behold, it's that guy. Oh my God, it's that guy. And I saw him, and he saw me, and I saw him see me, and he saw me see him see me. And up close, he looked like this. But actually, he looked exactly like Matthew Broderick. Only he had really curly black hair, and he had awesome, sexy boots. Sexy, sexy boots. Can you see that Cuban heel right there? Sexy mod boots. So basically, he came up to talk to me. Oh. Happy. He talked to me, and when he talked to me, I was like, oh, you're not Scottish. You're English. He was English, and he was sexy, and he was English. Oh my God. And his name, Freddie Fulton III. Not one, not two, but there were 3 of them, and it was so official. And he had a really high-class British accent. And I came to find out that he was from Oxford. He was from Oxford. So that settled that, really, and I gave him my phone number, and he gave me his phone number. And what proceeded was several weeks of the ancient phone in the ancient old building that was rotting away with mold, that was better known as my flat. And he would call me, and we would chit-chat, and and he would talk a lot about things like, I'm gonna get a bit of kip. Oh, I have to get a bit of kip. And I was like, oh, how cute, it's Cockney. And then I thought, wait, it can't be Cockney, because he's upper class English, and he's from Oxford, it's not Cockney. But I didn't know what kip was, right? And so I thought, I knew they ate these weird, like, kipper things. I was like, well, maybe it's kip. I was like, wow, he eats a lot, that's sexy. He's growing and he likes to eat. I really like that about him. And then I realized that kip actually meant sleeping. So he really liked to sleep a lot, which was okay because I imagined that he was sleeping and dreaming of me. And then sometimes I imagine, wow, I bet he's rowing. And I bet he's rowing and thinking of me. He's in the park reading in his scarf, reading sonnets. Thinking of me. He's like out in the country thinking about our future together, and he's in his scarf and he's thinking of me. So eventually we finally worked out. It took 2.5 long, painful weeks for us to figure out a time to get together again. And finally we did. And we went back to Ushkebe, water of life, and we sat by the fire. And we just talked.